Hi everyone, welcome to my video. Today I'm going to do a review on the very popular Naked 3 Urban Decay palette. I got this last week. I just went to Sephora for a random shopping trip and it was on the Thursday that it opened and I completely forgot that it opened that day. So of course they said, oh, there's going to be a line for 9 o'clock. So I stood in line for an hour and I got this bad boy and I was so excited to go home and use it. And I just kind of want to let you guys know what my thoughts are about it, if I recommend it, and what my favorite eyeshadow shades are. So if you want to see a review on the Naked 3 palette, then just keep watching. Okay, so first things first, the only thing I was able to compare my Naked 3 palette was to my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. And this is just a little guy. This one has 6 shades, and this one just has some shimmers, some mattes, and all that. So this is what I compared it to, and I have to say I really do love this palette just because it does have some matte shades. That's something that the Naked 3 palette does not, and that part I was a little disappointed with just because myself personally, I'm not always into the shimmer. I will for a special occasion, but for my everyday look I'm more of a matte girl. So I didn't really get to look at the palette before I bought it just because it was such a rush and they didn't really give you time to look at it. So I just kind of bought it. And looking at it now, every single shade has shimmer in it. So if you are someone who does not like shimmer, I do not recommend this palette. I don't like shimmer personally, but I'm forcing myself to like it and forcing myself to get into it. And I do like them. It's just I'm not a fan of fallouts and looking in one direction you have like sparkles under your eyes. But regardless, these shades are absolutely beautiful. They really do glisten when the light hits on your eyes, and they really do give you a nice golden peachy rose look to it. That's what I love about this palette, is that it's just so festive and it has so many beautiful going out looks, and you can make, I would say you can make about 4, maybe 5 looks with this palette. I'm going to go through some of the shades that personally hit home for me, that I really like, that I was drawn to, and what I thought about them. So what I like about this palette is that they give you a highlight color, which is Strange, and my lighting sucks, so I'm so sorry. You're going to have to look at the site or wherever to really see what this shade looks like. But I have that for the highlight, and this is Strange, and it's more of a champagne than a white. It does have a little shimmer to it, so again, if you are into shimmer, then this would be good for you. But for me, highlighting my brows, I don't like using shimmer, so I probably won't use that. Maybe my inner corners of my eyes, but highlighting my brow bone, I won't. And I keep waving this around, I forgot. This palette comes with a duo brush. What I like about this is that it comes with a duo brush, and on one side it kind of has a short shader brush, and the other side has kind of a, I would say like a buffing blending brush, just because it's a little bit larger. Or you could use this for an all over the lid. But yeah, I like that it comes with a duo brush, that way that you can kind of just throw this in the palette, because it does have a spot for it, and this could be all you need for a look if you want to go on the go and use this. So that's what I like about this. It has the brush with it. Next I want to talk about is probably one of my favorite shades in this palette, and it's called Burnout, and it's just this shade right here, and it's just a perfect mixture of a golden pinky type of look. It does have shimmer in it, but it doesn't have the extreme. So this one I would say would be good if you want to have this just over your lids, that it doesn't do fallouts. I found that this one doesn't have any fallouts, whereas the dust one, I did notice a little flakes on my face. But yeah, those two I like for the shimmer, and they do kind of have matte colors, but they do have a teensy bit of shimmer in it. So these ones are not as glittery and not as bold as the other ones, but the ones that are almost matte are Limit, which are these ones I would use for your, keep having the light in my face, these ones I would use for the crease, just because they don't have that much of a shimmer, so it can easily be blended. And these colors are Limit, what is this? Nooner, and maybe dark side, but these colors I would say are really good for just having them in the crease. It doesn't give such an appearance of shimmer in the crease, so that's I really like about that. I would say that the most golden shade here would be Trick, and this is definitely like, I don't even know how I'm doing this, I can't even see. This is definitely like your birthday or New Year's Eve look for you if you wanted to use Trick. It's very, very golden, almost comes off as like a mustard golden. And yeah, this one I think is really pretty, but this again would not be your everyday. I would say that your everyday would be maybe the first 5 shades here on the left side, but this one I definitely would say would be for going out. Another shade for going out would be the guy all the way on the end, and this is called Blackheart, and this is a beautiful dark tone. This is, I would say, like a dark purple black base with golden sparkles in it, and so that alone just says beautiful. This would definitely be a bold look if you wanted to go with that. And also you could use as a liner would be the dark side. And this is just kind of like a dark charcoal grayish black. So if you wanted to kind of add a little more a little more definition to your eyes, I definitely would say using dark side. The tip that I would give you guys when applying all these shades onto your eyelids is maybe putting something to protect your face, just so that you don't have any results of fallouts or anything like that. So just putting, I would say, like a tissue, just folding it up and pressing it so that it is hitting your bottom lash line, so that if there's any excess product on your brush, it will just fall onto the toilet paper and not your face and waste your time doing your makeup. So let's talk about the price of this bad boy. In Canada, this is $62, and for one product, that's pretty pricey. However, I will say that it does come with 12 different shades, duo brush, and a mirror to apply it with. So if you're someone that likes to travel a lot, or you're on the go and you don't have time to pack 5 different shades of shadows, then this would be perfect for you. I personally like this just because you can make different looks with this, and it does have colors that you can use for your creases to blend. So you don't need to bring the extra brown or the extra type of nude color when you have those colors right in here that you can blend really nicely. I also find that with the Urban Decay eyeshadows, they do have a really good quality to them, and they really do stay on. They're very pigmented, and they just really help enhance what you want to do to your face. And I find that when you use the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray, it really does stay on longer. And even another tip if you wanted to do was putting the product on to your brush and then spraying the makeup spray, setting spray onto your brush with the product on it. It'll actually make it last longer. So using the shades that have the most glitter or the most shimmer, I would use the setting spray onto your brush so that it does stay on longer, because you're applying it directly onto your eyelids. Now, the moment of the truth, do I recommend this? The answer is yes, if you do like shimmer. If you do not like shimmers, do not get this, because there's not one matte shade in this. However, I personally don't, just said earlier, I don't like shimmers, but I actually love this palette. I think that it is perfect that Urban Decay brought this out just for Christmas and winter time, because there are so many festive looks you can do with this, and I can't even wait that it is so appropriate for the winter. And I am really happy that I purchased this. I know it's kind of a big purchase, but why not? We're girls and we gotta spend our money on something, so I might as well spend it on Urban Decay. Yeah, okay, good. So that was it for my Naked 3 Urban Decay palette review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that some of the things I said and referred to are going to be helpful for you when you are deciding to purchase this bad boy or not. I will leave a link down below to the Sephora site if you want to get your hands on this. Mind you, the next couple weeks I'm sure it's going to be sold out, so just be patient and hope for the best and hope that they have enough in stock. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy this, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked seeing a review and if you want me to review more products. If you are not subscribed, I would love you to subscribe and welcome to my family and just come hang out with us. And oh, my voice went high there. Sorry. Anyway, hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, I did it wrong. Am I a creep or what? Oh gosh. Okay, smile.